What's good, YouTube? Tevo, and welcome back to another episode. We're here. We're gonna be looking at Desiigner being arrested after exposing himself from the plane. There's some more videos we're gonna be looking at, but it's like, why the fuck he did? Let's see what he talking about. Why he did what he did? Like, was he high or something? He was probably high. Wasn't even aware of what he was doing. But at the same time, it's like, god damn. It's like, at the same time, it's like, I don't know, for me, when I used to like get drunk all the time, it's like you get to the point that you just be doing anything, but at the same time you're still aware of what you're doing. At the same time you can stop yourself from going to the extreme, but I don't know, some people just different. Some people can't control themselves and they just do what they mind to them to do, you know. Like you're fully not in control of what you're doing. You're just doing what you think for real. So anything that come to mind, like you guys says, in that moment, you're just gonna say fuck it and just do it. But you're gonna see what he talking about. But let's get into the video. Let's like the video. This new jumper, so I don't know if I'm gonna get copyrighted, but I'm not monetized, so it don't matter. Like the video, subscribe, and comment whatever videos that you want me to look at, and I'll get to it.
Just been staying focused, bro. You know, after everything happened, you know, just really just finding love, bro. Finding somebody I could really just be a companion with and putting it together and have some great conversations.
This nigga is actually like normal now. This nigga is a normal person. I mean, of course he's a normal person, but at the same time, he really chill. I actually look like healthy now, so it's just like how he used to, you know. Of course he older now, so he gonna look different. He ain't gonna look the same no more, but at the same time, it's a more mature Desiigner.
Conversations and flow again.
Oh, when did that happen?
Oh, it happened after the
incident.
Yeah.
The great incident. So, okay, you're flying back from Tokyo. What were you doing in Tokyo?
Tour, Thailand, and just really just, you feel me, selling merch. I had sold $80,000 in merch. I had to my PMR, me and A Boogie, we did a great relationship. Shout out my bro A Boogie, you know, and just, you know, just kept it going.
Okay, and so, like, what was going on? Was it a drugs thing, or like what led to you having this meltdown?
Mentally, Adam, I wasn't in the right place. Like, I had a long time to think about this, and it's just like, literally, mentally, I wasn't in the right place. I was just like having so much fun. I was just having so much fun and just like, not controlling myself at the time. So, you know, I came back home though, and I just really just started bettering myself from there. I was just like, yo, it's time to read more, it's time to go on hikes, it's time to work out, it's time to really put myself and build a mental, you know, camp for myself for really just putting it together. I had wound up going to Music Cares, I had wound up going to NAMI, 1-800 numbers, and just building myself from there.
But so what, like, because I feel like part of the fascination with this storyline for people and why it went so viral is that people just didn't really understand. So was it like you thought that it was funny, or was it more something where like you were just fully like tweaked out of your mind and you just didn't know what you were doing?
Yeah, didn't know what I was doing. I was fully tweaked out of my mind. This is when I was vegan. I didn't have enough sugars and stuff like that. Yeah, so it was like I was kind of like out of my body. It was an OBE experience, like word. It really wasn't like who my character was, and it's just like word.
So you trying to say being a vegan made him pull his dick out? I don't understand that. But hey, whatever you say, I don't believe that. Even though you was a vegan, but at the same time you was a vegan on drugs or something like that. Like, I ain't judging him though. Like, he got his own like that. Like, you go through what you go through and all that shit. But at the same time, you can't say that the stuff that you eat was making you do that.
Word, bro. I was on medication.
Alright, medication. There you go.
Word, and just went to sleep on the plane.
And so the FBI's waiting for you when you land?
Word, for real.
And what was that whole process like? Like, what kind of questions were they asking, and how concerned were they?
Oh man, they was like, yo, like, why would you do that on a plane? I'm like, out of my body, saying just like wild shit, just like, yo, like, but word, I had to get back home and just get myself together. Word, meditate, get myself stuff back together and stuff like that. Excuse me.
And so, are you someone who's always like really in touch with what people are saying in the media and everything? Like, was that kind of you up to see people just painting you as like a mega weirdo or whatever after that?
Of course, because it's my first time being famous, you know what I mean, in life, and I'm just like, yo, just thinking like, damn, I hope nobody thinks I'm a pervert or anything. Like, that's not what I'm all about. You feel me? I'm all about just like love and just like keeping things going and stuff.
Definitely.
So are you like, can you still fly now? Like, what happened with that?
Oh, I can still fly. Word. It was just I had to be medicated. I had to be medicated and be right. But shout out to American Airlines. Shout out to the flight attendant. Thanks for helping me out and word. And I know that might kind of sound weird and stuff, but word, that lady really helped me out. You feel me? Like, it was a whole team. Shout out my whole team.
So what, they could have potentially tried to like press for you to be banned from flying, but they didn't really try to like make it that big of an issue?
Exactly.
Okay.
Word.
Interesting.
And you said she helped you out in terms of like getting you help?
Word, like
calling you out?
Yeah, calling me out, and they had my team know that I needed help. You know, shout out to Riv, you know, Riverton, man, Scott, Andrew. I appreciate y'all. Alyssa, man, you feel me? Joyce, word, my PR, and everybody else that's helping me out right now.
And so, did you actually go to like a therapy or like a treatment center or anything like that?
Yes, I went to therapy in the treatment center.
So how was it?
It was cool. It was cool. Having cool conversations, waking up in the morning, breakfast, and just word, just building from there, bro. Word, and just sitting there and just thinking about, you know, how can I explain to the people and apologize, sincerely apologize, and really just didn't want nobody ever to think about me in a negative way like that.
And was that your first time being totally away from drugs? And I don't know, were you a drinker
totally,
as well?
Nah.
You weren't really a drinker?
Yeah,
okay.
Just something here, shots here, you know, Don Julio and stuff like that.
But yeah, what was that like, just being in this treatment center and just not getting up or feeling anything like that at all? Was that kind of a disruptive experience at that time?
Word, it was cool at first, you know what I mean, but you know, you start thinking about, hey yo man, I need the drugs, I need this shit, like, but then you like, yo, this is all clean. I knew at that time, once I was on the plane, I was like, yo, this is my place to really like detox and get all this out of my body and really just start off from a fresh start.
Definitely.
What drugs were you on when you were on the plane?
Just out of my body, bro. I tell you, bro, I can't even explain how my body personally felt, you know what I mean?
But there was no drugs in your system at all at that time?
Like, just overdose on shrooms.
All right, so you were on shrooms at the time?
Damn.
And not really knowing how to really be, like, not being prescribed.
Shrooms. They do make you squirm around a little bit. You get out your body, and he probably took so much of you was just doing anything. That's why it's like, when you take shrooms, you gotta be in like a controlled environment now on the plane, just because you're gonna vibe too much, you gonna get too excited and all that shit. Like, you're gonna do something that you shouldn't be doing, but you just like, fuck it, like, I gotta make it happen. And like, it don't mean no harm, it's just, you just vibing, but you vibing in the wrong space for that shit. You get locked up just for doing that, but at the same time, like, it's good to see Desiigner, like, he really growing in life, like, he not stagnant and all that shit. Like, yeah, you might not see him no more, he probably don't rap because, I don't know, like, it's only like 2 songs I like from him, 2-3 songs from him I like from him, that's what it is. He was just putting out anything. It's like, what the fuck is going on? You're like, damn, this nigga really is slow, but at the same time, like, he got sense. But it's good to see him doing well and all that, you know, instead of just fucked up. I don't want to see nobody fucked up out here. I want to see everybody grow to evolve instead of just, you know, staying down. You know, like, be the best you can be before you die. At least you can say like you accomplished something. So it's just you just let your life just wither away. To do something. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So it was just like this free, just balling and things like that could be in your liver and pack up, and you feel me? You could have a trip, just being there. You feel me?
But did you feel like you wanted to like come right off of that and put music out while you had that attention, or was it obvious to you that you wanted to take your time and
take my time?
Okay.
Take my time and rebuild myself, rebuild my character and stuff.
Because that would have been crazy if you dropped like a storytelling song where you're just like breaking down what happened on the plane.
I was.
Go full King Von on him.
Yeah, you probably not.
Yeah, that might have been too much for the people.
Word.
How do you,
Of
what
course he
do you
would
say
think
to
about
people
some
that's
shit
like
like that.
watching this for the first time? Because have you talked about it since?
Nah, I haven't talked about it since. That's my first one.
Oh, yeah, so what
I
do
had
you-
to make sure I had to be here with Adam.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy. Oh, shit.
That's super dope. So what do you say to the people that's watching this right now that's like, this is the first time hearing from you since the incident, and they just want to know what I'm saying? Like,
This is the first time y'all hearing from me. I would say this is, don't judge me from what's you heard in the past. It's, I'm moving forward. I'm moving focused. I got, free world merch. I got mental
Oh, that's your
awareness
stuff.
merch.
Okay.
Word. So it's just like, just being mentally aware and being focused and being able to just show my growth of character from here.
So you're 100% sober now?
100% sober.
What's that like, life as a sober man versus a guy who's...
It's really cool. It's really cool being in the studio, creating with a sober mind. It's like, more reading books, more just, just going back to being Sydney, and just wanting to be focused and just, still be student in the game, but extra like cautious. And like I'm saying, it's free world, but you could be charged with certain things, so just be careful what you're saying nowadays, how you moving.
what's the concept behind the free world? Like, why free world?
Free world, free way of thinking, free thought, and just knowing that you're not being charged with your thoughts, so just make sure you spend it wisely,
That's the end of the video right there. That's what's up to see Desiigner doing better. You don't hear a lot of music. You don't hear music from him like that no more. But at the same time, it's good to see that he's doing good in life. I don't want to see nobody doing bad in life. I don't care if they fell off or not. It's like it's a time that you be hot as a rapper and you just fall off. It's like it is what it is. But you have to, but at the same time, take advantage of that situation and enjoy your shine until it dims out and you're gonna have to do something else with yourself or whatever. But that's the end of the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.